Good morning, Codger Biker here. I had no intention of videoing this actually, but I think it might be useful to some people, who knows. But I saw something rather alarming about these triple clamp covers. You know how it is, you see things online from time to time, usually one or two cases, and it starts you worrying. In this case, it's about a case, your clutch case, and the this side as well. Apparently, there was one person who bought a bike second hand, took the covers off, and what he found inside was a bit of a disaster. Cosmetically, I think, more than anything, but you know, if it can be prevented, let's prevent it. That's my thinking anyway. So as you said, he bought the bike second hand with the triple clamp covers on, and it's only when he took them off that he discovered that underneath they hadn't protected the cases in the way you would expect. Not good. So why did I fit these covers in the first place? Well, the main reason was for this side, the clutch side, because I've seen a lot of cases where the brake pedal has bent and gone through the case. So it's to give it a bit of extra protection and buffer it in case the brake pedal bent and went through the case. You could argue that there is a much stronger brake pedal available from various people, but I worry about if it doesn't bend, does it snap off the brake? So whereas if it bends, you can easily bend it back. Obviously you don't want it to go through the case, so my thinking was probably better just to protect the case. It also protects against stones. But I have to say, I don't think the one on the other side is worth the risk, because it's going to trap dirt and cause problems. This side drains out and it's not so bad, but the one on the other side is probably unnecessary. It's a much tighter fit and goes all the way around, but it's not watertight, so I would probably suggest don't bother with that one. Your gear lever bends anyway if the bike goes over, so just something to think about. This is ownership experience after all. Just telling you how it is. Some dirt in there. Dirt on here. Not too bad. Give it a clean off and see what it looks like. Clean it off carefully. I think I will remove the bash plate as well, just so I can have a proper look at it. So give it a spray with some Pro Prep. Likewise, clean out the inside of this. Some Pro Prep in there as well, so that when I put it back on, it's not going to trap any moisture in there. So you can see, despite what everyone says, no oil leaks on my KTM, no nothing. That mark there is from the triple clamp cover where it rubs on there. That'd clean off. So fortunately for me, oil free. I have to admit I had no intention of making a video out of this, but it might actually be of use to some people, some interest. So this triple clamp cover with that bash plate wouldn't fit on, so I had to cut off the bottom mount, so it's only held on by 2 rather than 3 that it should have. But it's been fine, it's been on for nearly 2 years. So time to take it off. Let's see what's underneath. did have Loctite on them, and they've stayed nicely on, not overly tightened. The Loctite's done its job. What will we find? Oops. Oh yeah, quite a lot of dirt, stones under there. Looks okay, but it needs a good clean up. I think this one in particular is a bit more problematic because it wraps all the way around. You see there's dirt in there, and that's where I cut off the bottom mount, so that's actually probably worked as a drain hole. Seeing that picture online, I was a bit concerned that there could have been some damage, but no, just a bit of dirt in there, which hopefully the microfiber cloth will carry away. So you can see that it is important, if you've got these covers on, to clean behind them every now and then. Clean them up, protect them, look after them. To be fair to TripleClamp, as I say, it did say in the instructions these are not waterproof and should be cleaned occasionally. So yeah, just in time with the look of it. Clean that out. I'm going to give that a spray with the old Pro Prep Seal Clean. Okay, so let's put this back on. Yeah, people keep saying, oh, check your oil. The oil doesn't show till the bike's level. It's on an angle. There is oil in it. So I've sprayed that out with silicone. Some people have suggested putting grease in it. He's pro prep crazy, he's pro prep mad. Pro prep. Good stuff. Pro prep on the inside, pro prep on the can. The case. A little bit of Loctite. Probably a bit of an overreaction, but I suppose if you're out in the dirt all the time, I mean, I'm what, 90% road these days, so if you're off-road a lot, once a month might be a good idea. They do protect the cases, but if there's going to be a lot of dirt and grit underneath there, it will attack your paintwork. Okay, so with the KTM bash plate, the metal one, I've had to cut that out, but actually probably helped because it's let the water drain out, so might have helped me inadvertently. Okay, right, it's not too tight, but I've got Loctite holding it as well. That's back on. Yeah, so that is something to watch out for, because they're painted, and if there's water and dirt trapped in there and heat off the engine, it will attack the paint. So yeah, thank you, the guy who posted that picture. You never know whether you're going to help somebody, do you, in this world? And I'd say thank you, so I'll credit that person with the picture, and you can go and look at it on the forums. Right, I'm going to clean the bash plate, put that back on, clean under the engine, and Wolfgang can stay in here while the snow falls this afternoon. Codger Biker is out. Pro prep. Definitely need a mask if you use this indoors. Not good stuff. Not good to be breathing in, but it does a good job on the bike. Pro prep. Right, job done. The sun's come out, but I think we'll just tuck you away by the radiator for the night. What do you think, Wolfgang? Yes, staying in. Okay. All right. You're not so tough in the winter, are you? Yes.